Hello everybody, welcome back to Cannonball Cottage. Today I'm just going to do this quick little video demonstrating on how I usually prep up to start a curry. So this is step one, and I'll make another video to finish off to show you how the curry comes together, and we're going to serve the curry with a vegetable rice. So, okay, to begin with, we have 700 grams of diced lamb, which I'm going to cook off beforehand, before the curry starts. And here's the pan that I'm going to cook it off in, and there's some turmeric in there, half a teaspoon of turmeric. So this will be cooking away while I prep the other ingredients. And the reason I'm cooking this lamb off first is to demonstrate the way that the restaurants do. They actually have all their meat pre-cooked, and that's what I'm going to do. So there's the lamb going on the stove top at the back, and we'll just whack that on, so that I'll take about 30 to 40 minutes. Okay, the next step is that we've got, I've just dropped a clove of garlic on the floor there, and in the pan we have some bay leaves that you just tear up like so. We have half a cinnamon stick, and we have a teaspoon of nigella seeds, and you need a good glug of oil to get that going. The next thing I do is that I've got 2 green chilies, and we're just gonna slice these chilies. If you don't like your curry too hot, I suggest that you split these and then take the seeds out. So in the chili goes into the pot just there. We've got 4 cloves of garlic that we're just going to take the skin. Just get this knife out of the way. I don't need that anymore. I use that boning knife there to dice up the lamb. So then we just take the skin, the outer skin off the garlic, like so, and then that one doesn't want to come on. Come on. There you go. That's that done. So then you just proceed to dice, finely chop. Just check to see if you can see that, unless that frying pan's in the way. It probably is in the way. Just move that out of the way. I'm just going to dice this, chop this garlic slightly, and then also put that in with the chili, just there, like so. It's got that done. Now we've got the ginger to do, and the best way to peel ginger is by using a teaspoon, just like this. It's fantastic how it does that. That bit's no good. Just comes off really easy just by using a spoon, scraping away with a spoon, and that's how it does the job. Even gets into these little crevices like this with a spoon. It's very difficult with a knife, I do know that. I've tried it so many times, even with a little paring knife. It's so difficult. So there you go. That's that's the ginger slice. Just get rid of all the skin. We'll then slice this, slice it and dice it. So there it is, look. I don't know if you're used to chopping ginger, but if you slice it one way it's quite difficult to slice, and if you slice it the other way it's quite easy. Sort of the fibres that makes up ginger. I suppose really one of the best ways would be to grate it or put it in one of these food processors and sort of chop it up and chop it all up together with your garlic. But depends on how finely you want it to be. You could actually whiz it in the blender, I think they're called, aren't they, those little blenders, but that's okay for me. I like it, and it gives you some real texture to the curry. Okay, so we've got bay leaves, cinnamon stick, nigella seeds, 2 green chilies, 4 cloves of garlic, a good chunk of ginger. Now onto the onion. Just 1 onion. Take the top off, leave the core on or the root on. Makes it easier to chop. Get it peeled. Take off the inner layer of the onion, like so. Just take it off like that. I wouldn't bother trying to take the peel off because it takes quite a while. And again, depending on how fine you want your onion chopped, again, that's entirely up to you. You can make it really fine. I mean, like that's quite a fine little chop like that. And there's no need to, you'll see these chefs cutting the onions across this way, there and there, and then cut it down there. But if you actually cut this way very finely, like this is, sort of a knife blade apart, you'll see that you still get very fine dice. So as you've seen, I've only done that all the way down like that. You can see the very finely sliced, and then you just go this way and you'll see. You see how it's all sort of diced very finely? And that's only by doing the cuts downwards and not doing the horizontal cuts. And there you have your onion diced, and it's now making me cry. My eyes are beginning to run. Oh dear, terrible, terrible, terrible. So there you have your onions diced, and I think I'm going to have to take a drink to stop my eyes running. Well, that's my excuse to have a drink. I'll just then I'll just move this onion just out of the way, and that's my coriander, the fresh coriander that's almost compulsory to go into a curry. I'll turn that over to get rid of the onion vapour and take a swig. Cheers. And then just get a dish. Noisy. So again, the preparation is, here are all the usual suspects, and what we've got is coriander, 1 teaspoon, Oops, that sounds like my lamb's just cooking away there. Ground cumin, 1 teaspoon. Turmeric, 1/2 teaspoon. Garam masala, 1 teaspoon. Kashmiri chili, 1 teaspoon. You can put more depending on the heat that you like, but bear in mind I have already got 2 fresh green chilies there, so I prefer not to take it any hotter. I prefer it really hot. However, my wife likes it hot, but only a medium hot. And then there are 2 teaspoons of Kashmiri curry powder. So that's all the seasonings, apart from we need a heaping teaspoon of salt. Just a little bit more, maybe probably 1.5 teaspoons of salt. And another little bit of pepper, which is black pepper, 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper. And that's basically the seasonings for your curry. I'm now going to get some coriander chopped up, and I'm using the stalks. These stalks will go into the curry, and then we'll use the leaves later, at a later date, to finish the curry off. I'm talking about finishing the curry off. I have actually missed something out, which I will use, and I'll deal with that now and put that in a separate pot. I'm just going to leave that there, like so. This coriander will go into the curry when we're ready to make. So there you go. But the other one that I've forgotten, and I'll just get a little dish to put it in. And this ingredient also creates the authentic taste to a curry. And this is fenugreek, dried fenugreek, a couple of teaspoons of that. And I've got my label there, so I know that it doesn't get mixed up with any other herb that I have. So all in all, there you have the preparation of the mise en place, it's known as, getting all your ingredients ready before you actually start creating the curry. We've got 1 onion diced, we've got about 1.5 inches of ginger diced, finely diced, 4 garlic cloves, finely diced, 2 green chilies just sliced up, just there. We've got the fenugreek, we have the coriander that will go into the curry, and then we have all the spices to finish off. Well, it doesn't finish off, you'll be using those as you're building your curry. And then we've got the coriander just there that will give us the finishing touches as and when we start this curry. So there you go. That's part 1 of making a lamb curry that will be served with a vegetable rice. Thanks very much for watching. Look out for part 2 of this curry. This is Cannonball Cottage signing off. I hope you've enjoyed this little demonstration. Please subscribe to our channel and give us a thumbs up and a share and make a comment. Thanks for watching. Bye.